We are Group 1 and we're going to discuss the Module 16, which is, ang topic is total and partial extinctions of criminal liability. So ano nga ba yung total and partial extinctions of criminal liability? Sabi dito sa module, the total extinctions of criminal liability means that the entire penalty is extinguished. So when you say extinguish, it is parang to put up to end and to literal na parang natanggal na yung criminal liability or tapos na yung criminal liability ng isang tao. So ano ba yung criminal liability? Yun yung responsibility and pananagutan mo sa nagawa mong krimen. So total extinction of criminal liability is wala ka na talagang pananagutan sa nagawa mong krimen. Ilang yan. So ang susunod is the grounds for the total extinction of criminal liability. So by death of the convict will be discussed of my next group member.
By death of the convict. Death of the convict extinguishes criminal liability at any stage of criminal proceedings. Second, civil liability is likewise extinguished if death occurs before final judgment. If death occurs, there will be nobody to serve the penalty for the crime. Third, the death of the convict, whether before or final judgment, extinguishes criminal liability because one of the juridical conditions of penalty is that it is personal. Last, if death occurs before or during trial, the criminal case must be dismissed. This is so because of the preservation of the constitutional rights of the deceased accused, who would not be anymore in a position to defend himself. So sabi dito, kapag namatay yung isang convict before or during trial or final judgment, is madidismiss or mababaliwala na yung criminal liability nila dahil wala nang mananagot or magsiserve ng parusa doon sa nagawa niyang krimen dahil namatay na nga. So ini-ensure lang nila na yung justice na ibinibigay nila sa bawat nakakakomit ng crime is fair. For example, nakakomit ako ng serious offense and before trial, namatay ako ng hindi inaasahan like biglaan lang. Yung criminal liability ko is mawawalang bisa dahil madidismiss na yung kaso laban sa akin and hindi ko na mahaharap or mapapanagutan yung consequences ko and hindi ko na madidepensahan yung sarili ko sa korte.
By service of the sentence, crime is a debt incurred by the offender because of his wrongful act, and the penalty is the amount of his debt. When payment is made, the debt extinguished. Service of sentence does not extinguish the civil liability. Dahil sa paggawa ng krimen ay magkakaroon ng kaparusahan ang tao. At ito ay mapagbabayaran lamang kapag siya ay nasintensyahan ng pagkakulong. At kapag siya ay nakulong ay mapagbabayaran niya na yung krimeng nagawa niya.
Grounds for the total extinction of criminal liability by amnesty, which completely extinguishes the penalty and all its effect. Amnesty is an act of the sovereign power granting oblivion or a general pardon for a past offense, and it's rarely, if ever, exercised in favor of a single individual and usually exerted on behalf of certain classes of persons who are subject to trial but have not yet been convicted. So kapag sabi nating amnesty, ito ay executive clemency, meaning binibigay siya ng President with the concurrence of Congress. Amnesty, tinatawag nating oblivion, meaning an act of forgetfulness. So parang kinakalimutan na lang yung mga past na nagawa nila. Yung amnesty is binibigay lang sa political offender or group of person. Yung amnesty, it could be granted before and after trial or even before and after conviction. Example ng mga mga offenses na pwede mabigyan ng amnesty is coup d'etat and rebellion. Civil liability is not extinguished by amnesty. So parang ibabalik lang yung civil and political rights nila.
Next is the total extinction of criminal liability by absolute pardon. So, ano nga ba yung absolute pardon? Sabi dito is, it refers to the total extinction of criminal liability of the individual. So yung, sabi ko nga kanina, yung total extinction of criminal liability is literal o wala ka na talagang pananagutan sa nagawa mong krimen. So, wala ka ng criminal liability. Then, it is granted without any condition. So, wala siyang kondisyon. Like, kung yung conditional pardon is may condition ng Chief of Executive, may mga conditions doon. Sa absolute pardon, wala. So, it restores to the individual his civil and political rights. Sabi, na ibabalik daw yung civil rights and political rights. So, ano ba yung civil rights? Civil rights is, for example, is right to have a family, right to marry, right to have an education, right to have a decent job, ganon. So, political rights naman, right to vote, right to be voted, right to run for an election, ganon. Then, marirestore daw yon. Sabi dun sa absolute pardon. So, meron pa, it remits the penalty imposed for the offense of which he was convicted. Ano daw? It remits. Ibig sabihin, makakancel na yung na-impose na penalty. For example, nabigyan ka ng penalty, masususpindi na siya or makakancel dun sa sinabi dito na it will remits the penalty imposed. So, yun lang. Kaya nagkakaroon ng extinction, total extinction sa criminal liability by absolute pardon.
By prescription of the crime, it is the forfeiture or loss of the right of the state to prosecute the offender after the lapse of a certain time. So dito lang po, yung ibig sabihin ay pagkawala po ng karapatan ng estado na usigin o litisin yung isang offender sa kanyang nagawang krimen. Dahil naglapse o sumubra po sa prescribed na oras yung kanilang paglilitis. Example na lang po dito yung crimes punishable by death, reclusion perpetua or reclusion temporal na may 20 years na prescribed time. Yan. Crimes punishable by other afflictive penalties naman po ay may 15 years. Crimes punishable by correctional penalty may 10 years. Crimes punishable by a correctional arresto mayor na may 5 years. Crime of libel or other similar offenses na may 1 year. Offenses of oral defamation and slander by deed ay may 6 months. Light offenses ay 2 months.
By prescription of penalty, it is the loss or forfeiture of the right of the government to execute the final sentence after the lapse of certain time. Sa sinasabi lang dito is pagkawala o mawawalan ng karapatan ang isang state para i-prosecute yung isang offender dahil lumagpas na yung taon o oras na ibinigay para i-prosecute yung isang offender.
The marriage of offended woman as provided in Article 344 of this code. Marriage of the offender with the offended woman after the commission of any of the crimes of rape, seduction, abduction, or acts of lasciviousness provided in Article 344 must be conducted by the person and by the offender in good faith. Hence, marriage contracted only to avoid criminal liability is devoid of legal effects. Explanation. refers to a legal concept where the offended party in a crime or dispute is related to the perpetrator. This relationship can have implication of legal proceedings such as providing certain rights or responsibility to the offended woman based on her marital connection to the perpetrator. Isang halimbawa nito ay kung ang isang babae ay naapektuhan ang mga karapatan o reklamo dahil sa kanyang kasal sa isang taong sangkot sa isang legal na usapin. Halimbawa, kung ang asawa ng isang babae ay naakasuhan ng isang krimen, maaaring maapektuhan siya dito dahil hindi siya direkta mismong sangkot dahil sa kanilang pagsasama.